part of the reason that Clinton defeated herself, because I think that's what she did, was because she chose to play identity politics instead of properly attending to the valid concerns of the economically dispossessed. Most of feminism now, especially, is a variant of radical leftist ideology. And it's also not something that most women identify with. I think 7% of women in the UK, it's something like that, identify as feminists. Why would you post anonymously? You don't have the courage of your convictions? It's like you're hiding behind a shell so that you can let the worst of your personality out. And there's nothing acceptable about that. Men who manifest signs of productive ambition are going to be pilloried for contributing to the patriarchal tyranny instead of rewarded for their attempts to become competent adults. And that is, as far as I'm concerned, that's indisputably happening.
But is this the theory, or would you, or is there like data specifically to kind of back up this idea that men are suffering?
Well, they're certainly doing worse in the educational institutions. They're doing worse than women at every level. So that was my primary concern. The left can go too far, and does, often, but we don't exactly know when or why. But it isn't like it's only their problem. Everybody across the political spectrum has to be able to figure out when the left goes too far, so that we can decide. You know, I think they go too far with demands for equality of outcome, equity. So that's a non-starter from my perspective, because when it's implemented, it's a catastrophe. But it isn't easy to say why. And it doesn't produce a visceral emotional response like claims of racial or ethnic superiority on the right might. So, but I am hoping that calm heads and good sense, so to speak, will prevail. And I still think that's the most likely outcome.